Stop doing whatever you're doing right now. Here are 10 world facts you absolutely won't believe. First up, did you know the Earth's atmosphere doesn't just end abruptly? It gradually blends into the vast expanse of space. The Kármán line, located at 100 kilometers above sea level, is often considered the boundary between Earth's atmosphere and outer space, but traces of our atmosphere can extend up to an astonishing 10,000 kilometers. Next, let's talk about Lake Netron in Tanzania. This lake has such high alkaline levels that it can turn animals into stone. Its unique chemical composition preserves them like statues, but surprisingly, flamingos thrive in this harsh environment. Moving on, the Sahara Desert wasn't always the vast, arid expanse we know today. Around 10,000 years ago, it was a lush green landscape filled with lakes and rivers. Can you imagine that? Ever heard of Earth's hum? This mysterious, low-frequency sound is caused by ocean waves, atmospheric turbulence, and seismic activity. It's like the Earth has its own soundtrack. In Mexico, there's a cave filled with giant crystals. The Cave of the Crystals boasts selenite crystals that can grow up to an incredible 39 feet long. And did you know Antarctica is technically the world's largest desert? Despite its icy appearance, it receives less than 2 inches of precipitation annually. The Earth's core is as hot as the sun's surface. That's around 5,700 degrees Celsius or 10,300 degrees Fahrenheit. Mauna Kea in Hawaii is taller than Mount Everest if you measure from its base on the ocean floor. It stands at about 33,500 feet. The Earth's magnetic field is weakening, and scientists believe it might be preparing for a pole flip. Spooky, right? Finally, did you know that the jellyfish can live forever? This incredible creature has the ability to revert its cells to their earliest form and start its life cycle all over again. Mind blown? If you enjoyed these amazing facts, make sure to hit that like button for more. Here are more mind-blowing facts about our world. Did you know that the Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the world's oxygen? It's often referred to as the lungs of the Earth. Next, let's talk about the Mariana Trench. This is the deepest part of the world's oceans, reaching a depth of about 36,000 feet. The pressure here is over 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level. Moving on, the Great Wall of China is not visible from space with the naked eye, contrary to popular belief. However, it is an incredible feat of engineering, stretching over 13,000 miles. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Another fascinating fact is that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. It takes Venus about 243 Earth days to rotate once on its axis, but only about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. Lastly, the Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer due to the expansion of iron in the heat. Stay tuned for more amazing facts. Continuing with our incredible journey, did you know that bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't? Botanically speaking, a berry is a fruit produced from the ovary of a single flower with seeds embedded in the flesh. Next, let's dive into the world of animals. The heart of a blue whale is so large that a human could swim through its arteries. These gentle giants are the largest animals to have ever lived on Earth. Speaking of large, the largest living organism is a fungus in Oregon's Malheur National Forest. This honey fungus covers an area of over 2,385 acres. Moving on, the shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. Lastly, the world's quietest room is located at Microsoft's headquarters in Washington State. The room is so silent that you can hear your own heartbeat and the sound of your bones moving. More fascinating facts coming up. As we delve deeper into the wonders of our world, let's talk about the human body. Did you know that your nose can remember 50,000 different scents? Our sense of smell is incredibly powerful and closely linked to memory. Next, the human brain is the most energy-consuming organ, using up to 20% of the body's total energy. Speaking of energy, lightning strikes the Earth about 100 times every second. That's around 8.6 million times a day. Moving on, the Dead Sea is so salty that people can easily float on its surface. Its salinity is about 9.6 times that of the ocean. Did you know that a single teaspoon of honey represents the life work of 12 bees? These tiny creatures are essential for pollination and the production of many of the foods we eat. Lastly, The world's largest snowflake on record was 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick, found in Fort Keogh, Montana in 1887. Stay with us for more mind-blowing facts. We're not done yet. Did you know that the shortest commercial flight in the world is just 57 seconds long? It operates between the islands of Westray and Papa Westray in Scotland. Next, let's talk about space. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches. The sheer scale of the cosmos is mind-boggling. Speaking of large numbers, there are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the known universe. Moving on, the longest living insect is the termite queen, which can live up to 50 years. Did you know that the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56.7 degrees Celsius, in Death Valley, California, in 1913? Lastly, the world's largest living structure is the Great Barrier Reef, which is visible from space and spans over 1,400 miles. More incredible facts are on the way. As we wrap up our journey, here are a few more astonishing facts. Did you know that the human eye can distinguish about 10 million different colors? Our vision is truly remarkable. Next, the world's largest volcano, Mauna Loa in Hawaii, covers an area of 5,271 square miles. Speaking of large, the largest cave in the world, Sundung Cave in Vietnam, is big enough to house a Boeing 747 airplane. Moving on, the fastest land animal is the cheetah, capable of reaching speeds up to 75 miles per hour. Did you know that the world's smallest mammal is the bumblebee bat, weighing less than a penny? Lastly, the longest living vertebrate is the Greenland shark, which can live for over 400 years. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through some of the most mind-blowing facts about our world. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content.